Hello guys. So today I'm gonna play a little bit of Gloomhaven early access version. I've played this game quite a bit, according to Steam about 110 hours. So yeah, I've unlocked the Triforce class, so be careful for spoilers if you haven't played this class yet. I left off right at the start of a mission, and I'm currently trying to unlock the last mission. As far as I know, the last mission in the current early access build. So again, spoiler warning. It is kind of roguelike at the moment, but there are story missions, and I'm trying to get to the end of those. So yeah. Entering the crypt, you are met with a magical voice. Welcome, heroes of Fightspire. Time has come again for you to prove your worth. Prepare swords and spells and defeat the minions. You step into the next room and are faced with stone golems and reanimated skeletons. Well, let's see how that works out. So, for those new to the game, the skeletons have a multi-attack, so they can target several enemies at once. And the stone golems have 3 shield, so the skeletons have 2 shield as well, which means all attacks deal less damage against them. Our party consists of 4 heroes. I have the Brute, who is at max level, well, actually well above the max level. When you look here, it's very tiny, but yeah, has 500 XP for max level, and he's at 774. And that's because I always run the Brute currently and switch out the other party members, because I think having a tank is pretty important, more important than a healer, and Brute can stand a lot of damage alone. So we'll swap around our starting setup. So like I said, the Brute is our frontliner. He has some very key cards like Defensive Tactics, which of course is a level 7 card, as you can see at the bottom there, which gives him a permanent 1 shield and 1 retaliate, so that lets him frontline very much. Turn down the audio a bit from the game. Oh. Yeah. I think that's better. So, I'm pretty new to streaming, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. Yeah, so he has the defensive tactics, which lets him tank a lot, and then he has like King of the Hill, which is the level 9 card, which lets him heal for 5 every now and then we have another level 1 card that lets him heal, produce an element at our Triforce class. Well, last spoiler alert, Triforce class, if you don't want to see it, leave now. Otherwise, yeah, it's the Elementalist, and he can use a lot of elements with his cards. And I've built him so that currently he likes fire and he likes leaf the most. And Craigheart obviously can produce a lot of leaves, or earth as it is called in the game. The Scoundrel can do a bit of fire, and of course he himself can do a lot of elements. I like to run him with the Spellweaver, because they complement each other very well. The Spellweaver always producing elements, and the Elementalist always wanting to consume elements. Yeah, so they fit each other very well, but currently I'm trying to level up the other characters as well. So yeah. Then we have the Craigheart, who does a lot of AoE stuff. You can build him in different ways too, but I've decided to go into more of an obstacle focused build, and I have some big loss cards that do giant AoEs, melee attacks, like Unstable Upheaval, which is a level 1 card, which can attack all enemies up to 2 spaces away. So for example, in this a room, if you stand in the middle, you hit the whole room. There's only currently 3 enemies and they have shield, and it's only an attack. Well, I've enhanced it so it's an attack 4. But in some rooms you can hit like 7 or 8 enemies at once. And then I have the Warhammer, which is 1 use only, but you can stun everything you attack. So yeah, you get a giant AoE stun attack, which is great. And then there's this card, the Cataclysm, which is great to do after the stun setup in the previous round. So what I'd like to do is go in with a move jump with bonus movement from the boots. So like the turn before, I set up an earth element with any other card, the heal for example, and then I charge in with a big move, either from Cataclysm or Meteor. Yeah, move 3 is kind of a big move for this guy, unfortunately. But there's others as well. There's like this one, which is a lost card, but can come quite useful with the jump if you don't have other jump currently. And then do a big AoE stun, and then in the following turn smash them in the face again with the Cataclysm for 6. That's quite useful. We also got the Lucky Eye, which can strengthen him and all allies, so you get advantage on the damage. Which means you draw 2 cards and take the better one, unless you get rolling modifiers. Kinda getting a bit technical there, but Crackheart doesn't have real rolling modifiers, so that doesn't really matter. He got some, but not a lot, not like the Scoundrel. And unfortunately rolling modifiers are bad when you have advantage, just the way it is, at least in the digital version. Yeah, then we have the Scoundrel. The Scoundrel does a lot of invis stuff, where he stands in the middle of the enemies and just can't be hit. We have 2 ways of becoming invisible. Currently it's both on the bottom. I also got the Cloak of Invisibility, so I like to stand in melee and hit stuff very hard with, where is it, this card, which becomes an attack 8 using Knight in most of the cases, because the Brute is frontlining anyway. We also got the Visage of the Inevitable, which is great for big normal enemies. Like imagine the stone golems here are at monster level 6, so the monster level works, it's half the party level, half the average party level, and I'm playing on insane difficulty, which adds 2. So the party level is 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 8 is 25, plus 6 is 31, which makes an average of about 4.5, no, average of, math is hard, 8, average is, well, 3.75, I think, whatever, it's about 4, and the insane difficulty adds 2 extra, so that's the difficulty. And then we have yeah, and the normal stone golems have like 16 health currently, and 2 shield, so if you attack him you'll need like, I don't know, 26 damage or something like that until it's finally really dead. And Visage of the Inevitable can simply one-shot him. He's just dead, and it's not a lost card, which makes it really great. And it's not that hard to make a setup when you have the Brute has pull, the Elementalist has push. I've got the hooked chain here, so I can pull enemies into traps, or do a setup for the Visage of the Inevitable. I really love this card. And then I've got some target range attacks, which don't deal a lot of damage. Like this is only 2 damage, this is also 2 damage on 4 targets. We've got this one, but it's a lost card. I rather use it for the invisible. Um, but those are great in AoE situations with when you have enemies without shield, of course. So currently not that great. Yeah, but apart from that, yeah, the burning oil is a range attack, but it's only single targets. So it does a bit of range attack stuff, and he does a lot of melee damage while being invisible. That's the gist of it. And the elementalist, um, he got a bit of utility. He got a bit of everything, but it can deal a lot of damage if you build him right. He can do a little bit of heal, but the main card I'm using is actually this, where he uses multiple elements and can do a multi-target stun that sometimes pushes when you have traps or something like that, or you want to set up for an AoE. It's a great card, it's a level 1 card. If you can produce the elements, it's one of the best cards he has, in my opinion. That's more of a filler for movement. The Chain Lightning is one of the big damage cards where I like to use all my potions and stuff. You have to set up for it, but it can deal crazy amounts of damage, and it has Pierce too, so it will be very relevant in this mission apparently, where we have enemies with a lot of shield. This is a reusable card that deals a lot of damage on multi-targets. It needs Leaf and Fire, which we can pretty easily produce consistently. This is a big AoE card too, with a little bit of heal attached to it. Yeah, and that's a lost card for another big attack. So he'll gonna do a lot of damage, but we've gotta do something about the shields. So let's finally get on with the mission. How are we gonna do this? So the Brute is gonna do the same as always. He'll activate the defensive tactics, and I think actually I'm gonna do this first. Nah, let's just hope they go late. I'll do the Retaliate and the permanent Retaliate and Shield, and the Living Bones, they have multi-target, so I would like to move space up, because currently they're gonna go there and just attack everybody with the multi-attack. But what are you gonna do about it? I mean, they deal 4 attack, so they're not that big. We have a lot of health. I might be able to sneak my rogue in there and go invis to block a bit. Unfortunately, there's not a normal enemy that I can one-shot, which is my normal turn 1 play for the Scoundrel, where I go late and I move in somewhere to a lone normal enemy and just one-shot him, which is a good opener, just one-shotting an enemy. Other than that, I think we can try to apply the wound on the stone golem. That could be useful, so it gets ticking, it deals 1 damage every turn. And if you stand next to him, we can do the double attack with the bottom attack action next turn. Yeah, so maybe let's do that. I will move here, because how much can you move? They have move 6 per default, so they can get there. I'm trying to block off this spot. We have traps here too. Can we do something with the traps currently? I'm afraid not really. I don't run the pull card. I could range attack him from here, but I can only pull him on this space, because every space you pull has to be closer than the last one, and this is unfortunately, it's not pulling him closer, it's only this way, which is a bit sad. 3 traps dealing 8 damage each, and don't forget the traps ignore the shield. The shield is only for attacks. So let's go with going late. Do we wanna go late? No, we wanna go fast. We wanna go faster. We're gonna go invisible and apply the fire. The elementalist is gonna be in the back. and do it like this. Okay, so now that's the starting setup. So hopefully this guy is fast. They are all one space away, so they'll hit him. That's the plan. The skeletons have the multi-targets, so he will get a hit and he'll get a hit, but that's fine. They can tank it. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'll do a fire element with this attack, and the crackhead will somehow do an earth element, so we can do the obsidian shards here to deal 5 damage on 2 targets, and we'll activate the formless power. I like to do that in the first round as well, and we don't have to move, we have everything in range right now, it's all 3 range. This is a permanent buff that lets us use an additional element for an additional attack. There's sometimes spare elements you don't need. Or when you do like a lost card that doesn't need elements itself, you can just use the leftovers. And the crack card needs to go before 36, and he needs to produce a leaf. And I think we can push something into the trap, maybe. That wouldn't be too bad. I could do the rumbling advance, that produces a leaf with the bottom action. The brute takes the damage, but again, I'm not too worried about him. And then we can push the golem into one of the traps. That sounds reasonable. Hopefully it doesn't get the retaliate card. Haha, and there it is. Of course. It's always like that. But doesn't matter too much. The living bones are going late. So maybe I'll just wanna do it a little bit different. We could also immobilize them so they don't attack at all this turn, which isn't too bad, and strengthen one of the range. Well, that's the beauty of Gloomhaven, you just have to adapt to the turns. That's nice. With his big attack getting a ×2 is not that usual. And no, it's not the wrong order because I don't want the advantage on him. I'd rather have it on the elementalist. And also do the leaf. Look at that. Wasn't planned like that, but it all works out. Mostly. Okay, so I wanted to get the wound on this guy, but I don't want to eat the 3 retaliate. So I'm gonna do the move up. And I move it to the right. So he blocks the path at the obstacle, and the stone golem will move over here, where all the traps are directly behind him, and then when we get a push effect, we can push him up to through the 2 traps up there, which is really nice. And I think the brute has like 6 push modifiers, so when we hit him a lot, there'll be some pushes happening soon, and then we'll attack the bigger of the 2 living bones, the one with more health. So we have our 2 elements ready to go. Unfortunately, heal is really useless at the moment. And I don't wanna go into melee range because I've immobilized them, so we don't get hit here. I actually just might eat the damage from retaliate. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not gonna use the bottom one. I would deal the damage to the golem, but I would also deal the damage to the scoundrel, and I think that's not necessary. We don't need the element from this action. And I'm gonna hit him and push him into the trap. Damn. And what this also lets us do is we can go fast in the next turn with the scoundrel, go here, attack him on range, use the hook chain, pull him through both the traps, and he's gonna be dead. And having the elite golem dead is pretty neat, so I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna activate our buff here, and we're gonna do the consume earth and fire and hit both of them. And we have the advantage from brute strengthen as well, so that's gonna be good. So they're slapped for a lot of damage, 2 each. No, 3 each, 4 each. What? Yeah, okay, 4 each. He's taking a damage from the wound. So I think that's a successful round. Didn't take a lot of damage, did a lot of damage. That's all good. The only sad part is we didn't get the buff up on the brute. And I also forgot to take the card back with the stamina potion, so I can't do it this turn. So let's do the retaliation strat, where we just go in front and both of them will kill themselves on the retaliation. Oh, I can't do it because yeah, and I don't have the permanent retaliation. I'm so used to having the permanent retaliation up, but it doesn't matter. The retaliate 2 will kill this guy, and we'll just get an extra shield for this turn. And an attack 4 should deal about 2 damage to this guy. So with any luck, with the retaliate 2 and maybe we draw a +1, he'll be dead. And with the 12 we should go before them. So the scoundrel will go fast. We just need to move 2 so we can use anything. We can use the attack from the flurry. The attack doesn't matter because he'll take 16 damage from the 2 traps, which is enough to kill him. What's a card I don't need right now? We'll need a bit of movement afterwards to go into the next room. We don't have an invisibility apart from that. I don't want to use the item. Let's use this as movement. Okay, so and this guy, I mean, he doesn't do a lot of damage this time because we won't have any elements, but we can move forward, produce fire, and I think I'm just gonna heal. I'm just gonna go late and produce 2 elements for next turn. That sounds about right. And this guy, we don't need the damage. This is a lot of damage, but we don't need it because this guy will be dead, this guy will be dead. I think we're just gonna move up and shoot the guy and maybe heal our brute in the process. Yeah, that sounds rather useful too. And we'll move close to the obstacle so we can throw it next round with clear the way. So we'd like to have a leaf, but I don't think I can produce one on the bottom side anymore after using this. So what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna use this because I wanna keep that for the last room. It seems like there's gonna be a lot of enemies there. This is more like a hallway, so I'm not gonna use it now. And I'm not gonna use the earth element for movement very often. The map isn't too big. I've got this move and yeah, I've got some other moves too. So yeah, let's just use that. And I wanna go late too because when I heal, I normally try to go late, especially when I'm at full health. So I can wait for the damage to happen from enemies. Okay, so the golem is going late, so he won't go at all. I go over here. It's sad that those are not in range, but what am I gonna do about it? And I'm attacking him. I'm gonna go invisible too. Not that I need it. And then he's gonna die. So that's a good turn. And then we're moving up. I'm stupid. I should have gone early with him to move away from the multi-attack, but it doesn't really matter because the earlier card would have been after the skeletons too, so whatever. Just an optimization thing. I should have done the earlier card to move away, but yeah, like I said, they are both gonna die, so it doesn't really matter. Also, they hit him first and they die of retaliate, so he won't even get hit. And they also stack up the money doing it this way. No! I intended to do that, apparently. So I'm gonna go and pick up both of the gold stacks. And I'm gonna heal. I'm actually gonna heal the crack heart. The brute has a lot of health potions and he got the cards that heal him, so he's gonna be fine. And I'm actually not gonna move up. I actually wanna get the gold, I think. Yeah. And let's just skip. So, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I again forgot to take back the defensive tactics. Well, we're gonna do it after the next room, I guess. So let's go in with the leap and cleave. That's our big movement on him, and his jump. I also gave it +1. So that's like the card I like to use when I go into a room, into a new room, to dive in deep. I don't want to dive in too deep though, because he doesn't have his shield up. And we're gonna do a hook and join because I don't know if you're gonna get in range, in melee range to anything, so I like to take the range attack. And what we're also gonna do is a range attack here, going late with a big movement. We're gonna keep the low initiative card for next turn, so we can go very fast and just blow something up, either a normal enemy with the wizard, or we just thief next and flanking strike something next to the brute that he pulls. The elementalist, we have fire and light. I think we can use the fire to move in pretty good. Then yeah, we don't really have an attack. I mean, I could do this with the attack, but I'd rather have the stun. The stun is more important, I think. Also, it's multi-target with the leaf. So we're gonna try to set up frost using this, and we're gonna use up our fire to move in, and then we have the sun as remaining to give +1 attack to the whole crystalline blast. I'm assuming there will be enemies with shield again, so that doesn't matter too much. We're not really gonna do any damage, but we're producing the elements for next turn, and this is a setup turn anyway. Good, and the crack cards, we can do the rock slide to move in. You have to move in a straight line with the bottom action here, but it's a big move. He's a very slow character, but we have a straight line here, so he can move up quite a bit. And then we want to produce leaf for next turn. So let's see, do we have anything that does it on the top side, which is not a DOS? We have this, which is nice, yes. We're gonna do that. So we move in, and then we have 2 extra movement and can hit something for 5. And we produce a leaf. So that's a very nice setup, I think. And we also make the brute go first. That's why all the others are very slow, so that he takes all the attacks. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 movements, so I can wait with the boots before I activate them. Okay, so that's not a lot of enemies in this mission. Normally there's more, so I like to save my AoE attacks, but in this mission it's always about only 3 enemies. Kinda strange. Anyway, what are they gonna do? So the living bones are moving up and attacking for 2. Not too worried about that. The ranger move for attack on range 5, so we can't outrange it even when we go back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would have to move back here, which we could do. But then again, our big movement card would be gone. I don't like that. Stone Golem does move 4, attack 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we don't go back, the Stone Golem will hit us. It's fine. How are we gonna do this? The problem I'm seeing is, so the living bones will go first. If we go here, the living bones will move up here and hit us, and then the stone golem will wrap around to this space. If we go here instead, the skeleton will go here and hit us, and the golem will come here. No matter how we do it, the golem will be the one closer, which is not what I wanted, because they will block the space. I wanted to move in with my characters. What I could do is I could move up to there, which is I think what I'm gonna do. It's unfortunate that this one is so far away. If it would be here, I could go here, attack him with the range, not even pull him in a trap. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna attack the skeleton. It's a miss. Well, we got the crit on the first attack, so I guess that's fair. No need to heal up right now. +2, nice. Let's wall shield that. Okay, so this is what a usual going into a room turn looks like for me. The brute goes in deep, he takes all the hits, and then all my characters are ready to go. Next turn we will go fast, so we get 2 actions before the enemies can do something again. That's about the plan. I normally have the shield up on the brute, but again there's only 3 enemies, so whatever. We're gonna use the fire to move up very fast. Yeah, let's go here. The scoundrel will wanna be in melee range, and oh no, this guy's gonna be in melee range. Yeah, we do a range attack anyway this turn with the scoundrel, so that's fine. And we use up the sun. And we also got the air from the move in with the brute, which is also a nice side effect of this being the setup. Like I said, we were not gonna deal a lot of damage this turn, and we even missed, but it's fun. We didn't deal any damage anyway, even if we hit. We got the frost. We only have 3 enemies, which is perfect for our multi-attack. We're just gonna need to leave, and then next time we can stun them all. So they're not even gonna take an action next turn. We move up with the scoundrel here. And then attack those 2. Again, not dealing a lot of damage, but we get an XP, we do something. And we get all the rolling modifiers into a miss. Very nice. Which is also pretty incredible given this deck. Yeah. Anyway, it happens. Okay. And then we move up with the crack heart. And then we lumbering bash this guy. Smash it. And you guys know what we forgot again. I forgot to take back the defensive tactics. It's what I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna heal up and smash. Not much more to do. This guy we have the stun set up, and we have the push too. So if we leap over, we can push this guy into the trap, which will kill him. I'd rather have the golem or the bone ranger in the trap, of course, but I don't think I can pull him into the trap here, and this trap is too far away, so it's we can't really push them. We can't really push the golem because it's up to the wall, so we could only push him back this way or back this way, but never really over this way. So what we're gonna do about it, we'll just kill off the skeleton, and we got the wing juice for the jump movement. So we're gonna jump over him with a move 3, and then we'll do the push with stun. I'd actually rather go fast. We're not gonna do any damage anyways, so let's just take the disadvantage and go fast. And then the scoundrel we have a normal enemy over there, so we could one-shot the Bone Ranger. So let's do that. How are we gonna do this? So this guy has to go after the bone is gone, but that's with 15. And it's guaranteed because we just push him into the trap. No matter if we miss or not, he's dead. So we'll just have to move up to this guy. And we don't want him to move away, so we'll immobilize him. And then we can do a range attack on the golem, I guess. That makes sense. And then we're just gonna kill this guy. So the golem will be still there. He'll still be at a lot of health, but it's all fine. A single enemy normally is not a real threat. Okay, so... Oh, and I'm stupid. I thought I was this guy with the elementalist, so now I don't have enough movement to jump over there. Mistakes. Can we even push him there? Yeah, we can push him there. So I can't stun the Bone Ranger. He will get an attack in. That's sad. The plan was that he won't get an attack. I mean... I didn't even know that works this way. Normally Oh! I see. It doesn't matter if the space is farther away in like a direct sense. Like I would say this space is 1, 2, 3, 4 away, and this space is also 1, 2, 3, 4 away, but I'm counting non-existing hexes because I see the whole grid, and the way it actually works is if this space is one more movement point away, you can push him there. Good to know. Today I learned. Always learning something new. We could actually push him there, right next to the trap. But then our brute can't attack this turn, and it's a big attack. So I think I'd rather not do it. I mean, it's 8 damage if we can push him there, which is actually a lot. Do we have another push up? Do not have another push. We would need to roll one with a random effect, and we're missing out a big attack. Nah, let's not do it. So we skip the push on this guy and we remove the skeleton. Okay, and then we'll just move up a bit. He'll take the attack from the Bone Ranger, that's fine. I like to spread out the damage a bit because we're gonna do a long rest soon and then he heals up anyway. And he's gonna be in the back line anyway, so he's not gonna take a lot of damage in the next fight, and this way it's controlled because this guy is stunned, so we won't get any damage there. I like to do controlled split up of damage, not uncontrolled. And we'll heal up. Yeah. Do I want to do it now? Yes, I think... Actually we don't need it, we can do it after the rest. I can activate the Juggernaut now. Maybe we'll do a mission without defensive tactics actually. Because if I activate the Juggernaut now, I don't think I'm gonna need it. I've got all my healing left. And we've got half the enemies. When we kill those two, we're over half the enemies. I think the last room is also only 3 or 4 enemies. Very interesting. So we're not gonna take it back. Then we move up here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's not make a mistake again. Okay, so the scoundrel can only move up to this space. So we're gonna go back there. We're gonna take the coin. And I made a mistake again. Isn't that great? Should have attacked the golem first. Not that I would have dealt a lot of damage, but we could have drawn a roll over create leaf for next turn. That would have been great. Yeah, anyways. So I'm just gonna skip. It doesn't matter if I attack this guy. Oh yeah, I should have attacked him for the leaf, the possible leaf. Making a lot of mistakes today. I don't know what's better. Making a mistake and not realizing it, or making a mistake and immediately realizing it. That's very annoying. So anyway, we're gonna do the Juggernaut here. I guess we're just healing up a bit. We're gonna do a long rest here. I wanna choose the card. I think we don't need the open wounds anymore. The flanking strike is the worst card normally, but I like to have the low initiative. And also, if you draw it ×2, it's a bit more damage. We don't really need the wound that often. Most enemies die really quickly, and I've got the burning oil if I really want to do wounds. Yeah, so gonna get rid of the open wound and the crack heart. Got one more turn in him, but we don't really got a good action to do. I mean, that's all the lost cards I like to use in the last room. But again, there's only 4 enemies there, so I don't think I'm gonna need all of those. We could remove this obstacle. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll keep this one. Oh, the retaliate, great. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't really attack in this turn anyway, so whatever. Just gonna do this. And then we'll not attack him for 2. We wouldn't deal any damage and we'd just get the retaliate. I could do it to XP farm with the Juggernaut, but this... Again, he's on max level. To just get the gold. Nah, but I'll move up there. Skip the attack. This guy... I don't wanna leave up the gold actually. So... I'm just gonna move here. And I'll not attack again because of the retaliate. So the crack hearts. I wanted to remove the obstacle, but again we're gonna get retaliated and we won't deal any damage. I can't reach that gold, so I'll just move the 1 hex. Whatever. Yeah. A turn well spent. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is the brute. We could do a long rest, but actually I wanna do a short rest. We're not really gonna need that. It would be nice for the element, but again I prefer to have other cards over this, and this time we're gonna do the defensive tactics finally. I think, or do we really not want to do it this game? Nah, whatever. And we'll hit the golem really hard. Okay, so this guy's gonna do a long rest, and what we're actually gonna do with this guy, we're gonna go in to the next room, and we're gonna go invisible right in the doorway so the enemies can't get out. There might be ranged enemies that will come and shoot at us, but that's fine. I'm trying to go after the brute, so he has his shield up already when that happens, and then we're gonna attack everything in that room probably. Good, and this guy is gonna do a long rest too because we don't know what's in there. We can produce a leaf this turn using his mana potion, and then we can go in next time with the unstable upheaval. So we want to do a long rest with that so that we got the boots back, and we can move in really deep. So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna go invisible. There's only melee enemies in there, which means they won't move because I'm blocking the only pathway they have, unless they draw a range attack somehow. But the Bone Elite doesn't have one, and the Golem does have one, but he didn't draw it this time. So We're just gonna attack those, not dealing any damage. It gives an XP. We didn't know, and there is 3 traps again. We could pull this one into here, but yeah, let's think about that next turn. It's a bit sad that this guy is so far away. We could pull him in instead, so that let's think about next turn. Next turn, I like to think ahead. Okay, so we're gonna smash the golem. Damn. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't wanna do anything else. We could destroy the obstacle, but I don't see a reason. Yeah, that's the first charge. Also, Juggernaut is one of the better cards. Even also, if you have a lot of damage mitigation, like the plate armor and like the shield. I dual wielded shields actually. I got the 2-handed shield now that blocks 4, but I got the one-handed the heater shield and the tower shield, I think it's called, or something like that, which block 1 and 2 respectively. You can dual wield shields in this game, which is pretty neat, even if the character doesn't reflect that. And then you can often with the defensive tactics up and the plate mail and 1 or 2 shields, you can often negate a small attack. So like when an attack 2 or 3 comes in, and negate it just with the armor, so the charges for the Juggernaut stay up, and you take the Juggernaut's charges for really big attacks, like when I draw a ×2 or something, and you get hit for like 8 damage, then you just negate it. That's a really great combo. Anyway, so what are we gonna do here? I'll lose the Petrified. It's a instant kill for a normal enemy, and there's, as you can see, they're all elite enemies. So in this mission, it's not gonna be useful anymore. Okay, and the Elementalists. I don't think we're gonna heal much more, but we can use the sun element actually. I would like to do the chain lightning in there. What are we not gonna use? I mean, I guess we're not gonna use this anymore. Okay, so the Juggernaut will just smash its head against the golem for the rest of eternity. And the rest of the team will move in and clear the room. That's about the plan, I think. I wanna go late this turn. Yeah, we can't go late with him anyway, so at least this turn. Maybe we move up and we take him with us using the pull. Actually, we could do this turn. I want to get him in range for the chain lightning, because that's really big. So let's try to do that. The only problem is when I move away, I pull him too. No, the brute will still be the target. So this guy, we're gonna set up this turn. I wanna do the unstable upheaval here. The push might come in handy. Ah, I've made a mistake. I should have done the leaf last turn. Okay, so we'll have to wait another turn. We'll produce the leaf using the lumbering bash, and we'll just go in maybe with the rumbling advance. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sucks a bit. We produce a leaf here anyway, so whatever. Let's just do We're not gonna use this anymore. Let's make some experience using this move. The mission will be over soon anyway. So, and with this guy, we want to produce a wind, which we can't do with the brute anymore, and we want to produce sun for the chain lightning. So we have the mana potion which creates 2 elements, so we can just produce those 2. So we're actually really free to do whatever we want. I don't want to use this yet. That's the follow-up for the chain lightning. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? We can't go after the scoundrel. The scoundrel will go last. I think I'm just gonna go here and then do multi-attack and pull them both into the traps. That's very strong, but we're gonna do it late. Or can we do it late anyway? Yeah, we can do it using the hidden daggers, which is a loss, but that doesn't really matter anymore. We've got so many cards left and the game is not gonna last much longer. Okay, so he's gonna go last, so we can't move the 4 spaces, but we don't really need to, we just need to move 2. No, we're gonna move up here, and we can use this, and yeah, let's just heal. We produce the sun, and we can do the wind and the second element, so we get a bonus damage, which is not too bad either. The living bone heals up again, doesn't want to move, but that's fine too. So we go here. Why is there a king of the hill? I wanted to do the hook and chain. Did I click the wrong card? I meant to use this card. So how did it happen? I even said it. Must have misclicked. Yeah, unfortunately there's not an undo button for... I'd really like to have the game go back when nothing happened, so nothing happened. I mean, the cards got revealed from the enemies, but again, it doesn't really matter because they can't move anyway in there. Yeah, but I see the point. Yeah, I misclicked. They are next to each other. We got those 2 cards. We got those 2 cards. Did we? I can't remember honestly. I think it was those 2. And the cracker. We got the hidden daggers. I know that, but I don't know which movement card I used. And the crack card did the lumbering bash with this one to XP. Okay, so. Oh wow. They do a different card now. Interesting. Yeah, those animations take a time. It's a bit annoying. But anyway. So we get punished a bit for taking the right card because now they have retaliate. But that's fun. If your saves come like I did just now, you should get a bit of punishment anyway. Ah yeah, there was a Juggernaut charge. Ah, that hurts too. Anyways, so I want to pull this guy again next turn. So I'll need to recover the hook, and then we'll move up there, we'll pull him back, and then we can chain lightning all 3 of them, which is gonna be great. Do we want to destroy the obstacle? I think we do. Might come in handy with the space. I don't need it right now, but might come in handy. Actually, this guy could have done it with the lost card, and immediately realizing a mistake again. Let's heal up with this. Oh, I wanted to do the sun earring, but we've not yet used up all the plate mail charges. Let's wait. Okay, so we move up here, getting in position for the chain lightning. And actually, if this guy is gonna go here, now we're gonna go in next turn anyway, so we just stay there. And we heal, let's heal ourselves. The brute is fine. The brute has all his healing left in the world. And then, let's not forget, we want, so we get light. This guy's gonna produce leaf. So we need the wind and then a random element. Let's just do night, because the Scoundrel can use it too. Scoundrel can deal a lot of damage with night. Okay, do I need anything? I'm just gonna do the chain lightning with the movement. Jump over it so we don't have disadvantage, and then we blast them out of this world. Yep, sounds about right. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna do the hidden daggers with the hook chain, and we're also gonna doom powder this guy so he gets poisoned, cursed and stunned. So this guy's dead. We're gonna take 3 damage from the retaliate again, getting a bit punished here, but it's fine. They're not gonna live much longer. We're doing really great. We could heal up here, doesn't really matter. I wanna go here and then loot. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do some XP stuff with this Scoundrel. I wanna get up to level 9 before the final level, so I'm trying to get 25 XP this turn, or this mission. Okay, so this guy, we're gonna take some retaliate damage too. I want to destroy this obstacle just for a bit more space. We're gonna get 2 XP from that. And then, because the obstacle is no longer there, we can go in the space of the obstacle and hit this guy, which is what I want to do. Because this guy will get pulled here, and then they're all in 2 range. Yeah, we needed to leave. I mean, the move would have sufficed, but an attack 5 is worth it, I think. Okay. So, this guy is gonna do the pull. So take the lowest initiative, so we go fast. And then here, it's unfortunate that we only have the 17. I would have liked the 12, because then I could have gone with this on 15. But more likely slow the stone golems anyway, so whatever. We're gonna go with the 29 with the chain lightning. We have 3 elements for that. We don't have to stick to the shadows anyway for the night. We're gonna do a move. We could do the double attack, but this guy is most likely gonna die anyway, so we're just gonna do the fire attack on the far guy, and guess we don't need that anymore. And we'll move up, and then we'll retrieve the burning oil into the loot too. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And this guy is gonna do the unstable upheaval. We could
I don't want to go too late, but I want to do XP. The crater would be really nice, but it's at 61, it's very late. Nah, let's just do this. Yeah. Okay, so we move up to. We pull this guy. It's fine. We didn't intend to deal damage anyway. Not this guy. We'll smash them all and stun them. And before I do that, I'll strengthen him and the brute. And then I'm gonna smash them all. Ooh, that's really nice. We got lucky there. Oh yeah, we damaged the brute, whatever. And we can push him into the trap. Because we drew a push to flip over modifier. Didn't do a lot of damage there. Actually 0, but we got the pushback. So we're gonna go loot here with the scoundrel this turn actually. Because we're standing really good. I'm gonna take the 5 gold back there. Because that's out of range. And then yeah, I don't think we need any of the cards back, whatever. Okay, so they were stunned. Was actually their turn. And now I don't really need to go in anymore with the elementalist because the third one's dead. So let's just move up there. Take the gold. Can we actually see this space? Yeah. You can. What you can do is when you hold the L button, that's per default anyway. Oh, cool! It's not even in the controls, actually. But you can hold the L key, and when you hover over a space, you will see the spaces that can see it. It's a bit buggy at the moment, but you can see from this space we can see over there. So it's the connections to the current space from the corners of the hex, and you need a white line to the hex so you can target it. So from this space we can target this hex, and we're not gonna get disadvantage if we attack from there, so we're gonna go over there. I could get the experience from wind, but we're gonna need the wind. We get experience here too. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't give us bonus attack. Okay, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna do this. And here comes the big attack that I normally do on 4 enemies. So we're using an extra element, we're taking an extra damage. We're poisoning and muddling them, and we're gonna do 2 bonus damage. So it's an attack 8 with 2 pierce, and we could do that on 4 enemies. Unfortunately there's only 2 enemies, but what you gonna do about it? And then we blast them. Damn. See that? 3 shield and we do 9 each. That's what I like. It's a lost card, but it's a great card. Okay, we got the leaf. And we got it from the rolling modifier too, I think. Yeah, we did. Which is great. We wanted one for next turn, so we can use the Cataclysm. So, what are we gonna do up here next turn? I think it really doesn't matter. We're just gonna use the Primal Duality. So we're gonna need a movement card. I don't really have a better one. I mean, I could take back the move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that I'm in range for both. I can do it from here too. It's range 4, whatever. Okay. So this guy is gonna do the loot. And then this action will just be wasted, but it doesn't matter. At this point we've won. It would be really hard to lose now. Really hard. I could do the big attack here, but I wanna get some experience on the other guys. So I'll just do not much of anything. And yeah. We'll just we're not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! Like to disarm this trap over there for 2 experience. Okay, and this guy's gonna do the cataclysm, and we're gonna do an extra experience with the crater. Okay. No, actually, I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Oh, okay. So when you waypoint the space and then okay, I don't understand this. Anyway, we're gonna have vision from over there. I thought I understand it, and we're gonna take back the +2 damage using our empowering talisman, and then we're gonna just blast them. We could use the earth, but we're not want to do that. Actually, I don't want to do the +2 attack. I don't want to kill this guy because I couldn't do any XP otherwise. So let's just do the normal attack. Wow, yeah, it would have killed him with the +2. So good decision there. Actually, it's for XP. And yeah, so we'll just get the gold here. Again, I could do XP with him too, but he's at max level, so who cares? Yeah, in case we miss, we're gonna go over to the trap. And we can short rest next turn. If there's a next turn anyway. And again, I don't want to deal the damage because we might get another turn. We got an XP, and then we're gonna do the +2 bonus attack and smash this guy. ×2. Okay, he's super dead. So much for the miss. So we won't get the last gold stack, but I think we got everything else. So we missed out on 5 gold. We missed out on 2 XP there. It's fine. That was a good mission, I think. We would have gotten the full charged up 4 element blast with the elementalist next turn too. Okay. So the elementalist dealt a lot of damage. It's always funny, I don't feel him deal a lot of damage, but he's mostly on top. But there were not a lot of enemies at all. And you saw the achievement thing. We unlocked the last mission. I hope that the town would reward us with some powerful weapons, but it seems they make fashionable jewelry for more alternative types. That said, this earring doesn't seem to have magical properties. Does seem to have some magical properties. Can't read too. Okay, so let's see here. As you can see, we've unlocked most of the map by now. There's only 1 boss left. I've done the other 2. Let's see what the story mission is. It's the last story mission. Or the last unlock, anyway. Well done. All the towns to the Barren Coast, the Eastern Forest, the Badlands, and up to the Great North Forest have been connected. The first chapter of our guild's history is complete. There we go. Seems the villagers of the realm have banded to give us a nice pile of cash. So we got a donation. normally we donate to the Great Oak, but this time they donated to us. That's a nice change of things. But we didn't unlock any new story missions, so we're gonna get the Star Earring. What does it do? Oh wow, and discover up to 2 of the card cards. I don't know if this is an item in the physical game, I've never seen it. I know the Sun Earring, and there's the Moon Earring and Sun Earring, I know those two. I don't know the Star Earring, but it's really great. It's a major stamina potion, it's a minor healing potion, and it refreshes all our items. That is really, really amazing. I could do that on the Brute. Actually, I could do it instead of the Resonant Crystal, so we get double refresh. So we would never have to long rest again. It's actually not a terrible idea because I stacked the healing potions. Huh. Interesting. Where do we have a lot of items that get used? I mean, he could use it too. We have the passive. I could refresh those two. Oops. Consumed items. So we could do it twice here, but those get this is consumed. This is consumed. This is one thing I don't want to do too often. We got a lot of jumper now, so on those characters it's not that great. A Tinkerer. Oh wow, he could use it. I mean, we got the Moon Earring, but could be nice there. Spellweaver. He's level 9 too, that's why I swapped him out. He got mostly consumed, I mean we got those two. And he's not resting very often. And we also get another major stamina potion sooner, and we get another heal. I think it's gonna go on the Spellweaver. It's also a bit flavorful, using the Star Earring on the Spellweaver. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't even have a last small item for him because he already got the power potion that bought out everything else. I would have to do some of the jobs where we got bonus items. So the jobs are like random generated missions outside of the story missions. And you get additional item designs for them. Yeah, so but I've not done a lot of jobs. I've only done the story missions actually so far. I think I've done like 1 or 2 jobs, and I've done the relic missions. The drill power will give us a drill, which if I know my items correctly from the board game, will be the 2-handed like +1 attack, ignore shields for an attack, for an entire attack action. It has to be a melee attack action, so it could be nice like here on the crack card when we do the unstable upheaval or the where is it, the cataclysm. Those are both melee attacks and they are giant AoEs, and ignoring shields could be really beneficial there. But at the same time I like the stun and stunned enemies often beat like 2 or 3 more damage. Especially on big areas. So I'm not too keen to get the drill. It's 2-handed. On the Brute I'd rather have shields. I might even go back to the tower shield and the heater shield. Just it's 1 shield less than the wall shield, but it's better to split it up to keep more juggernaut charges. I just got the shield and I wanted to try it out. It's nice especially if you refresh it. It can prevent a lot of damage, of course. We'll see. I'll just keep it for now. Okay, so but what I actually wanted to do is the last story mission, and I needed to unlock White Spire, which was the last mission we just did. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna have a lot of enemies. I can't scroll up more, so we can't see all the enemies. I'll assume that the bandit. What is this? No, it's a cultist, isn't it? No, it's bandit. It's a bandit archer. Yeah. Oh, they're mixed up. Like you see the Bone Ranger elite, like here. That's not a Bone Ranger. That's a bandit guard. That's a bandit archer. Interesting. So the names are a bit mixed up here. Anyway, we're gonna have shields. The living bones have shields. The living spirits have shields. We're gonna have a lot of shields here again. But it's a lot of different enemies, and a lot of different enemies usually means a lot of normal enemies. Usually, not always. I don't know if we have cultists. I would like to have cultists because then I know there will be normal enemies. I'm thinking about normal enemies because of the Scoundrel kill card, which I really like. There's a lot of shield going on, so the Spellweaver, he does have the piercing bow for a big power move. But again, it's just once, so we're not gonna want to use the Spellweaver. I want to level the Elementalists. We didn't get the level 9 with Conrad, but yeah, 25 XP would have been a lot anyway. So I guess I like the setup. I guess I do. We just had a armor level 2 and we beat it no problem. We might go get a blessing on the Elementalists and on this Conrad. The Cragheart, I don't really like the blessings too much because it deals a lot of guaranteed damage. I mean, it's good. Yeah, anyway, it's a boss mission. Let's just bless up. We don't really use our money anyway. Could get enhancements. We have a lot of enhancement slots left. I don't really know what I wanna do with those, honestly. I could do a strengthen here, that's always good. Wait, do I have that already? No. Let's do that. Strengthen on a heal is really good. It's better on a bottom heal because you can do an attack at the same turn and the strengthen lasts until the end of the next turn, so it would be great here on the chain lightning. But then again, chain lightning is my power move for big damage, and I'd rather improve the top portion of that, which is really expensive. I've not really decided too much where I want to spend my money, and so far I didn't really need it. I've improved some of the cards I use all the time. Like on the Brute, we got the bonus movement here, and we got the strengthen on the heal, which is really good. And here we got the bonus movement and the rumbling advance, which is great, because it's like you've seen in the previous game, it's the only bottom action that gives me a leaf, so I use it often. It's a great way to deal damage through shields in AoE, and the positioning matters, so improving the movement by 50% is really great. I don't know, most of the other cards are just like I don't want to improve losses normally, and the like the chain lightning maybe because it's the big power move, but here improving the move by 1 for a loss card, nah. And this one is mostly used for the push into traps where the damage doesn't really matter anyway. So I'm a bit undecided on all the improvements. What I would like to improve is stuff like Cataclysm, but it's like 225. I mean, yeah, sure, we have the gold, but at the same time we have a lot of enhancements left, and I'd rather improve the small cards. So what I wanted to do is level everybody up to level 9 and then decide where I spend all the gold. So yeah. Anyways, rambling again. Mind Thief must be in the party. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of frost for the elementalists, because the Mind Thief does a lot of frost, and I guess frost and leaf go good together. We're not gonna have a lot of fire, but I mean we have the movement with the fire for our obsidian shards. So we're gonna replace the Scoundrel. The Scoundrel is great and all. Especially single target damage, and it's a boss mission. Huh. Maybe the Crackheart has to go. Maybe the Crackheart has to go. Let's do a sneaky run. So here we got the stamina potions and the pendant for 2 more stamina potions, so we can stay invisible a long time on a Mind Thief. And we've got poison stuff going on, and we've got a curse. We can model, and we have the invisible. We use this one. We have a lot of mobility. We have a lot of stun. We have a push on the move, which is really great. Oops. This is one of the cards I improved too. Mobility is king, so like Scurry got an improvement, and like a top move and the Silent Scream with move push for traps, or just for repositioning enemies. This one is a big damage card. 2 attacks for 3 using the Mind's Weakness augment, which adds 2 attack to all our melee attacks. It's also a jump, which poisons, a jump move that poisons and produces an element we can use. The Dark Frenzy is a big single target nuke, and it's a movement with a range attack that produces an element. It's a great card. And you'll notice I have no level 7 cards. That is because I took both level 6 cards. I really don't, unfortunately you can't see what the cards are, but the level 7 cards really suck in my opinion. And the level 8 card, I took this Shared Nightmare, which is a really great card again, with a range attack on a big range, multiple target, poison and curse, produces an element, has a move 5 on bottom, has really good initiative, great card. So Mind Thief is one of our stronger characters as well. Okay, also if you want to see the perks, on the Brute I've gotten everything. You get X bonus perks from the story missions, like there's not the battle goals like in the physical plot game. You get your check marks and then you get the bonus perks, but you do some story missions for the characters, character specific story missions, and they get bonus perks. I've pretty much taken all except the 2+1, because we've got some bigger cards and I don't want to muddle my deck up too much with the +1s. I mean, it's better than drawing a minus, of course, but this way it's a bit more swingy, the deck, and we've got a lot of rollovers, which I don't really like for advantage, but it's the way it is. And it's good flipovers too, so like the push sometimes is useful. The piercing is often useful, stun and disarm is always useful, so you're gonna want those. So yeah. The Mind Thief, he'll get 1 more level, and I'll probably take the Immobilize flipovers. So far we've just gotten all the good ones up there, the big bonus damage, the flipover +1s, which are good too, unless you have advantage, and the stun. Stun is always good. Stun matters a lot. And like here on the Scoundrel, I try to evade all the flipovers as much as I can, because he's gonna have advantage a lot, and on advantage the flipovers suck a lot. So I'll only take the +1s, because that's the reason why you want a small deck. You attack, you have a pretty high chance to draw a +1 flipover, and then you draw one of the others, and it's all plus, except the 0 card. I mean, you always got the miss and the crit, but again, you're gonna ramp up damage really big with the flipover +1s. The pierce is not that useful on a Scoundrel, in my experience. The poison is neat, but you've got a lot of ways to poison anyway. Muddle is pretty useless, and it often clogs up when you have advantage, because it's just a +0 effectively. The Elementalists, I've not yet come to the bonus element cards, which is really sad. He doesn't have a really great combat deck, but I really wanted to remove the minus cards, and I wanted to have some big cards because all the others are +0, and with that we got a relatively small deck. We don't produce a lot of elements, but the element generation works quite well like it is. It's easier with those, of course, but unfortunately the game in its current state, it does have the bonus perk missions for all the 6 starting characters. So like Brute, Scoundrel, Crackheart, Spellweaver, Tinkerer and Mind Thief. But it doesn't have the perk missions for the Elementalist. So he's a bit behind in the perks. And he's also level 6 because you only unlock him via an achievement. There's the achievement with the what was it? Infuse one of each type of element, which took me a bit of time. I never infused Sun. There's not a card that infuses Sun outside of the Elementalist, and I could only do it once I got the the mana potion, which took a bit of time, and then yeah, so he's a bit behind in experience. So that's another reason why he doesn't have a lot of perks. And honestly, Stun is so good. I don't know if I want to take those. Those give a lot of elements, but I'd rather replace those two. Those are great because the deck doesn't get bigger. So those two and the stun card. I think those 3 have priority, and considering he'll only get 3 more perks without any bonus because he'll only get 3 more levels, those 3 are the ones I'm gonna take. So a rather smaller deck with a lot of pluses and the stun and 1 of each element. If I would have the bonus perks, the 3 bonus perks, I would have those 3 already, and then I could do those. Like the leaf, frost and fire are the most relevant ones. The air is not that relevant. Yeah, so whatever. Let's do the last story mission. Crackheart must be in the party. Ha. Okay, so we need the Mind Thief and the Crackheart, and I want the Elementalist. So goodbye, Scoundrel. Unfortunately, running without the Brute is not really an option for me. In the physical game, I've often run without the Brute. It's not like that, but like with the currently very limited character pool, I feel like you need a tank, especially on insane difficulty. The Brute makes a big difference. I've tried missions without the Brute and they work, but they're really messy, and yeah, I'd rather have just the Brute to frontline. Okay, so you hear the clashes and clangs of what sounds like a fight taking place up ahead. As you draw near, you see a Savas and an Inox locked in a fierce duel. Okay. They both notice your arrival and they call for your aid, and we can't help any of those 2 because we have the Brute and the Crackheart. Yeah, we'll just attempt to break up the fight. You leap into the midst in an attempt to break up the fight. You successfully manage to drag them away, calming them down. Without explaining why they were fighting, they each wrest themselves from their grasp and storm off, heading down the path in opposite directions. Okay, so nothing happens. I guess we would get another outcome if we help one or the other, but yeah, we can't. Oh, we gained XP. Interesting. But it's not a level up, is it? You first head to the shipping company in Wildspire, where Bothersome Clerk was initially reticent to reveal the customer who used the shipping crates. But after a third of the stock was suddenly pounded to dust, he unsurprisingly changed his mind. The location he gives you is a cave out of town, deep in the forest, and you head there immediately, hoping to catch the bandit commander before he has a chance to clear the shrine and move on. As you reach the rocky outcropping, you hear the loud and brash arguments of bandits. This must be the Temple of Ashes. Okay, so the Elementalist got a level up, which changes our plans a little bit. We can do the level up because we won't go up a level. I wouldn't want the boss mission on level 5 or like 7 because it's insane difficulty. But the average doesn't change because we have 9, 8, 8, 7, so the average is still 8. Okay, what cards do we get here? Vengeance. Kill all normal enemies instead, and it only uses elements. It's not a lost card. That's actually really great. And retaliate an ally, so we could really push up the retaliate on brute. We could go like the passive plus both the actives is like 5 retaliate on the brute, and then we could give him 3 more for a total of 8 retaliate. That's insane. I mean, it's the initiative is not that great, so we would need to do paired with the primal duality. It's the only fast card we have currently, and it would be needed to be paired with the top, and I don't want to use the top most of the time because then my best initiative is gone, so we could only do it once, or we just skip the top action, which is not great either. So I don't like the bottom part. It sounds really good, but yeah, it's not gonna work out in this current setup. And the top is really good. And here we have a heal. And a bottom attack. Bottom attack action is really nice. I would like to have that. We can use up some elements there too. That actually sounds really good. Especially there are some turns where I would like to not move and just like heal up or something like that. Also we got a top strengthen on the Brilliant Flash. So we could use that. Normally you would like to have a bottom strengthen for the top attack you do. And here you could do it the other way around. A top strengthen for the bottom attack. It's just single target, but it sounds not too bad. And we don't have a lot of ways to use up Knight. The Mind Thief can use up Knight, the Scoundrel can use up Knight. I mean, this uses Knight too. And it's kill, and kill is always good, especially in higher difficulties, because the enemies scale up so hard. The overall volume. Can you turn up the overall volume? I'm afraid I can't really. I can put the microphone up closer a bit. But my the audio mixer says it's already on the highest. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll try to speak up a bit. I think the game sounds should be fine. They're are more meant to be in the background. Let me know if it's better now. I'll try to speak up a bit. So which one are we gonna take? Another heal or the kill card? Do we have a way to make Knight? Yes, we have actually a very good way to do that with the Knight and Sun. So we got 2 elements anyway. Yeah, let's do kill. I like kill. Kill is good. Kill is a great way to get rid of stuff. So what are we gonna remove for that? I guess this one. I only have it for the 3 movements. We don't have a lot of move cards. We have move 2, which every card is, and we have a move 4, and that's about it. Yeah, we got this one. I guess we don't need the raw enhancement. And we got another perk. And with the perk, I guess we're gonna take this one. Fire and Leaf have great combo potential with the crack card, and we like fire for damage. So let's do this. I'm from Austria, little bang. From Vienna. And yeah, I like to do everything in English. I know I have an accent. I don't come to speak much, but yeah. I do everything in English. I'm a software developer, so yeah. I watch all the movies and series I watch in English. I read everything in English, but I don't talk much English, so that's why I have a heavy accent. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got a bit of more of an interesting mission. So this is already the boss room, and here we have a lot of enemies. And we've also got a lot of normal enemies, like 1, 2, 3, 4, which is half. We've got a few traps. Traps are great. We can push them there with the Mind Thief. We have the Brute up front, and this time we really want to get up the defensive tactics soon, because we have 8 enemies that are gonna hit him. And yeah, so he's gonna need his shield. I guess we wanna do the retaliate soon. Oh no, we can't do that. Retaliate here, and then we might just pull in the archer. I think that's useful. Okay, so the Mind Thief is gonna do his standard opening. We're gonna do the Mind's weakness, so we're gonna go late. And we're gonna do the push and push one of the enemies into the trap back there. Is this gonna work out? Because they are gonna swarm the Brute. I don't know if it's actually gonna work, but we're gonna do it anyway. With a Frost we could push 3, which would be enough. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. And here we're gonna do a setup turn, so we'll do the bonus thing, and we'll do the create frost, so we also have the frost for the bonus push if we need it. We'll see when they draw the cards. Okay, and the crack heart, I think I actually... Wait, what does it say? I should read the scenario effect first. All undead heal 1 health at the end of the turn. Okay, we don't have any undead here, so that's fun. I think we wanna go late with him too, so they all focus the Brute. And I think we could do the rock slide, because it's a very open space, and just create some obstacles, deal guaranteed damage, create a leaf, get an experience point, and then just move up and position ourselves. Those guys do deal poison, so we could do the sentient growth to remove the poison from the Brute again when we go late. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll do some guaranteed damage, create some obstacles, create a leaf, remove the poison from the Brute. That sounds about right. And then next turn we have the leaf, and maybe when the positioned better, we can do the unstable upheaval and just slam them all and stun them, so we don't take a lot of damage. I want to conserve resources for the second room, so yeah, using up 1 lost card to stun all the enemies sounds reasonable. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, so the bandit guards do a range attack, which normally sucks because I want to do the retaliate on the Brute, but this turn it's fine because it means they won't move up closer, and I can push one in the trap, and we don't have retaliate this turn anyway, except the one I'm gonna get, but yeah, that's fine. Also it means they won't clog up the spaces when I pull up the bandit archer, so they'll be all in range. If I pull him here, he's gonna move up to this space. Do I want that? I think I actually want him over here, so I'm gonna pull him left. And that's it. Now we're gonna take the pain. But that's what the Brute is there for. To take the pain. It's his job, he likes it. Yeah, and I'm already seeing this space. This space for the crack heart. Actually, this space. Or? No, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we activate the buff. And we slam them. I wanna save the poison for the second room, I think. Maybe we could poison 4 of them. The model is really useless because we're gonna stun them anyway. So nah, I'm just gonna blast them like this. And we get a fire. Already getting an effect of the new modifier, attack modifier. That's nice. Okay, so they don't move this turn, they just attack. Yeah, and there's the poison. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 3. I want to use the shield on something that deals 4 damage. They deal not enough damage. Ah, that sucks. Ah, okay, it's a normal one. He doesn't do the poison. So we're fine, actually. Only this one is elite. Okay, so we got the push. And if I push him into the trap, unfortunately he's not gonna be in range for the unstable upheaval next turn. But I think it's still worth it. So we're gonna do it. Skip, and then we push him into the trap. Bam. And then we're gonna... do I want to push anybody else? No, I don't. Yeah, that's a bug. If you do this and you skip the push on other enemies, you can push the same enemy again. That's definitely a bug. I could push him into the trap and just insta-kill him, but I don't want to abuse bugs. So yeah. And then we're just gonna hit the bandit guard, and I don't think there's a downside to adding a curse into the deck. I don't really want to poison this guy. I want to poison the big guys. Actually, I'm poisoning the big guy anyway with the corrupting embrace. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's use both our daggers. We get another frost, which is a bit unfortunate, but doesn't matter. Okay. So, and with him, we didn't get a poison because I'm stupid and I didn't realize that the only guy who poisons is up there. But that's fine too. And then we're gonna... we can't do this space, unfortunately. And I don't really know why. Is this... Oh, it's not a game hex. I see. That's that's why I wanted to place a rock there. But we're gonna do it here and here. And here because he's not in the... I wanna damage the guys who are not in the AoE. No, I actually wanna damage the guys who have shield. So we're gonna do it like this. And we get the leaf. Guaranteed damage. We're gonna move up a space. Yeah, we're gonna heal the brute by 1. Just taking everything I can, and then I'm gonna hit those 3. We use up a blessing. We get an extra leaf we don't need. It's fun. It was a good turn. And now it's his time to shine. Yeah, it's gonna be this space. We only hit 3 enemies. 4 enemies. I mean, we hit the archer too, but the archer will die anyway. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna use like this one. We don't need it right now. Okay, so the Mind Thief will just kill this guy. And the Elementalist we won't have a leaf unless we do this. And then we can go very late and stun them again. I think that's the plan. We'll just hope that they go between the Cragheart and the Elementalist, so between 13 and 54. Then we can stun 3 of them again. So that's what we're gonna do. And I think I want to set up fire again. Actually, we got the kill normal enemies, right? So we're gonna set up this and just insta-gib this guy next turn. Yeah, sounds about right. Good. And the brute, what is he gonna do? The enemies are gonna be stunned. He'll want to heal up, I guess. So we are gonna do the heal self on the bottom, and we might take up the skirmishing maneuver. So we'll do a bit of cleanup. If something survives on low health, we can do attack, move, attack. Maybe the Bandit Archer if we miss him, something like that. Okay. Ooh, archers are going fast, but not fast enough. We're gonna move up here. Up here. Yeah, up here. So we'll recreate the earth, and then we're gonna stun those guys. And I think I'll keep the Maya power potion for the cataclysm later in the boss room. Oh boy, did we not need to create a leaf. Oh boy. It's fun. Yeah, so we take the poison here. But again, it's good to spread up the damage a bit. They're all stunned. Oh, and they don't move this turn, but I get an extra shield. Oh shit, so he gets a turn and he'll hit the Mind Thief. That's unfortunate. We eat the poison. Can't do much about that. Oh yeah, the flip over. Okay, we got the strengthen, so we're not gonna miss anymore unless we draw the flip overs. And then we're gonna poison this guy. Yes, good. And then we're gonna finish this guy. Okay. Do we need to heal? I guess not. Not right now. Yeah, I think next turn I don't have to jump. I would like to get to the Bandit Archer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we can kill this guy before it's his turn, we can go to the Elite Archer and stun him. That would be the best plan, I think. Okay, so he's gonna heal himself, and then he's just gonna get the gold and hit the Elite's guard. It's a damage. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna move up. And hit those 3 and stun them again. And it's good that we missed on that one, because we're gonna insta-kill him next turn. So that was the best possible outcome. I mean, for a miss. You don't want to miss, but if you miss, you want to do it on the guy where it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so this guy is kill him and heal and strengthen the Mind Thief and also create a leaf, which is a great combination. And then on this guy, we might be lucky if those guys don't go too fast, and we create a leaf here, we might push him into the trap over there. So that's what we're trying to do. On the Elementalist, we said we just kill this guy and then we'll just do a bottom heal action, and the Mind Thief wants to go after the brute so that he can reach the Bandit Archer. I mean, we can reach him with Scurry anyway. And actually we might wanna go invisible. I don't know. We could do the move range attack into a second range attack. But then he's gonna get hit. I don't want him to get hit by the elite ranger. And I don't have the frost, and I'm not gonna create one. So I can't stun the archer anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just go invis and then move somewhere and hit it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so he's gonna go invisible. And then we just hit the elite guard over there. Because we... Or... No, we're gonna hit the archer over there. That's better. Oh yeah, and he's gone. Nice. Perfect draw there. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. And I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I wanted to heal the Mind Thief. The Mind Thief is gone. The next best thing would have been to heal myself and have advantage on the attack. But didn't work out, so I'll just remove the poison from the crack heart. And I think he's gonna get hit this turn quite a bit, so I'm gonna heal up. Okay, so I can still kill this guy. I mean, he's gonna get the Bandit Archer shot done, but next turn we can smash him in the face. So let's do that. Doesn't really matter. Just leave. Yeah. And he's gone. Okay, so we killed a normal enemy here. Excuse me? I clicked it. What? What just happened? Did I do a mistake? Did I not click it? Or what the fuck happened? Well, not much to do about that. I'm gonna remove the poison. Shit happens. Okay. They're stunned anyway. Still, it's sad. It was a free kill. And we also set it up. So it's annoying. Yeah, if you do the retaliate, those two are gonna die off the retaliate. And then we can do the move attack to hit this one. So all we're gonna do here on the Elementalist is just move out of the way. And I think we'll just heal again. Actually, we don't need to move out of the way if we go late. Okay, so this guy is gonna smash the archer. And we're gonna immobilize him, so he doesn't move away. And on the Mind Thief, I think we're just range attacking him 2 times, and then we have the stun set up for next turn if he lives, and we can go with the fastest card. Okay, so the retaliate is useless because they don't attack this turn. That's really sad. Okay, so we're gonna move up here. The archer is gonna go soon, so that's annoying. Guess we're gonna have to use the healing potion here so we don't die. Unless we're lucky. But we won't be that lucky, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so got rid of one of them. Yeah, and the crackheart should smash the bandit archer afterwards. But we're gonna get hit here. So we'll heal up. And that's gonna be the turn. Okay, so here this all of a sudden has become irrelevant. But we don't really have any better attacks, so whatever, we go over there. And we're gonna hit the small one. Yeah. And then we'll just go and grab some gold, I guess. Doesn't matter. So that's the archer. Sitting up poor Mind Thief. And then he'll die. Actually, I wanna go over there. I'll immobilize him just in case, so he doesn't run away next turn. He'll have disadvantage. We skip the move and then we smash him. Okay, didn't matter. Still optimizing. Actually, we could have grabbed the gold this turn if we did it the other way around. Whatever. And then we'll go and grab the gold. And remove the poison again. That's a bit unfortunate. And it's also unfortunate that we don't really have good elements for next turn, but I guess we'll do the stun. Okay. So it's really easy when you only have 2 cards left to choose between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neat. So we could heaving swing them in there. I think this turn is gonna be a massive overkill, but we want to have 2 or 3 turns to long rest and heal up again afterwards, so it's all fine. We're gonna go there. When are they moving? I don't think they're gonna live to see this. So let's just smash this guy with the stun. Wow. 14 damage. That's a one shot, if I've ever seen one. So the crack cards. Do I even wanna move back there? Like, honestly. It's not the fastest character. I mean, I can't move up with the brute then. I think the brute is actually more important to move up. So we're gonna go back there. And we also get the guaranteed kill, which we don't have on any other character. Because even if we don't kill him with the attack, we can push him into the stone. Okay, unfortunate. We didn't get the XP because we insta-killed him. Okay, so now we don't need this guy anymore. We can just move up. Could have taken the gold, but we wanna heal with him over the next turns. The brute will move forward. Actually, we're gonna long rest, so let's just snack the gold. Okay, so he's gonna long rest, he's gonna long rest, he's gonna long rest, he's gonna long rest. That's an easy turn. I don't really need the pull, I think. Can be nice, but I think it's the worst card for bosses here. Yeah, not much more to do here. I want the Into the Night for the loot this turn. I don't think we need to push anymore, but it's nice to have a late card when we are invisible, so let's drop another card. Those I wanna keep. I'll need the movement. Huh. Actually, I need all those cards. I need all of those. I guess this is the one I need the least. I have other moves. It's a good initiative card, but whatever. He has good initiative anyway overall. And here I think we're gonna drop the Heaving Swing, because we are mostly gonna do big losses from now on in the final room. Okay. And on the Elementalists, we don't have a lot of ways to generate fire. Do we need the fire? I guess we're gonna do big attacks anyway. Guess we won't do a single target stun attack. We have Shaping the Ether, which does a multi-target stun, which is better, of course. Okay, so let's just move up all our characters here. The Mind Thief will do the loot, and then he'll move up 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Here we're gonna do a heal late in the turn on the Mind Thief for next turn, or on the Crack card. And actually I think we can do 2 heals. Yeah. The Crack card will do a heal himself and create a leaf for next turn. Oh yeah, for next turn about that. I mean, we get the sun anyway, so I guess that's fine. And he will heal and move up in a straight line. I mean, I guess we can go here, and then next turn run in with the Rock Slide. That's what we're gonna do. So we can take any card. We'll take this. We won't need it for now. And the Brute will just move up. I don't want to enter this turn, so yeah. And next turn I'm gonna go in with the Selfish Retribution and one of these. So oh yeah, I wanna activate the Juggernaut now before I go in. That's what I'm gonna do. So we won't need this to go in, but we can move up to the door. Okay, nice. So let's just do it quick. And he's healing himself. Okay. Could have used the Amulet of Life last turn to top off. Yep, could have done that. Yep. Okay, so who's gonna do a big attack next turn? I guess normally I would go in with the crack card and do the unstable upheaval, but we already did that, and we don't know how the enemies are gonna cluster up in there. So we're not gonna really need to strengthen, so we're gonna give it to the Mind Thief. And I think I'm gonna actually heal the Mind Thief up more. The Cracker does more damage on him, but he has more life too, so it's fun. And the Elementalist next turn will go in. I guess what we're gonna do is we'll prepare the Vengeance. And attack the shaping the ether. No, we don't have frost. Will we gonna do frost next turn? I'm thinking now because maybe I want to do 2 elements now. But we can do the vengeance. There should be at least 1 normal enemy. So we'll do crystallizing blast and vengeance. And when there's not a normal enemy that's useful to kill, we can just move in with that, give a bonus retaliate to the brute, and then set up for next turn. That sounds about right. Okay, so we're not gonna need elements right now. Okay, so the brute is gonna go in, and we don't know what's in there, so I don't know if retaliate is gonna be useful. So I'm gonna do the immovable phalanx instead for an extra shield. Then he's gonna follow up with the vengeance and the crystallizing blast. The crack card is going in very late with the rock slide and then the lumbering bash. So we create leaf, we go in very deep, we deal a big hit, and then we're very flexible for next turn and have the lower initiatives for later. And a Mind Thief. I guess we don't have the invisible now, so we're gonna go in late too. Maybe push something, and we're gonna take the scurry too, just so we can get in really deep into the back lines and pick off some archers or something. Okay, let's do it. It's boss time. Charge in, brute. Okay. A rockman and his red friend. Oh, sorry, I clicked. Well, you're just in time to witness my successful research of necromancy. Raised from the ashes of your own temple. My advice, take him down as quickly as possible. He'll be able to summon a lot of enemies otherwise. A lot of normal enemies? Haha. I also sense that the temple itself heals the undead. Be careful. Yeah, there's not gonna be much healing going on. I promise you that. Okay, so do we wanna go in deeper is the question. They move attack the spirits. I want them to move up so they cluster a bit. And what are the archers gonna do? So the boss is gonna summon living bones, which is annoying. And the archers, they have 2 targets and they move attack too. Okay, so we'll just move up here so that those spaces stay open for the other characters to move in. And then we'll just smash the skeleton. Nice. Nice attack there. And we don't have any traps in this room, so the pushing isn't really relevant. Unfortunately, we are going too fast with this one. I should have gone late too. That was a mistake. I did it this way so the retaliate could be useful, but it isn't. So kinda screwed up a bit. But yeah, we couldn't really know, so. And I'm hoping they are moving up a bit. Can we get there? No. We can't get in range to insta-kill anything. So what we're gonna do is, even if it doesn't do anything, it gives an experience. We don't need the elements this turn anyway. Yeah, we don't need them, so we'll just use up one of them. Oh, and then we... that sucks. I wanted to move up to the Brute. What's more important? The Frost? I think actually what we're gonna do next turn is we're gonna blast with the Chain Lightning and kill off the living spirits back there. So what we want to do is we want to go in deep, and we don't need the Frost. So we're gonna go there. And yeah, we are not in range for that anywhere. That's very unfortunate. But that's the way it is. And also I moved really stupid because now this one is gonna shoot both. Not much to do about that. So we're just gonna hit this guy and we're gonna use up the sun. Damn. Melee attack. For 6. Well done, Elementalist. Okay. And then we're gonna take back cards. We want the Chain Lightning. And we want what do we want actually? I guess we want the Crystallizing Blast. Because we can get shield with it and we can move very far. And both could be relevant. And then we're gonna produce Sun and Wind for the Chain Lightning. And then we're gonna have a big power turn. Ouch. I think I'm gonna take that. So the normal Bone Ranger should attack the Brute, because they are both same distance, and this one moved first. And oh, we're gonna get hit by this one too. That sucks a lot. I guess we don't want to take it then. It's the +2 too, so yeah. And there's gonna be a ×2 also this turn. I hope it hits the Brute, but we'll see. There's the curse. Yeah, unfortunately, not the other way around. I would have liked it very much the other way around. So the next attacks are gonna suck. And see, that's the reason why I actually think I prefer the 2 shields, because if I had the shield for 1 and the shield for 2, I could do plate mail, shield for 1, because this way I either use up all 4 or I use a Juggernaut charge, which both are not ideal. Both suck a lot actually. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. Is it the miss? Okay, so the next attack is the ×2. Yes, we got it. Okay, neat. And this is the -2. Yeah. That could have really wrecked us if it was the other way around. Okay, so we're gonna go in there. We're gonna push the skeleton away, just in case it doesn't move next turn, so I have the space. And it's also closer to the Brute than to the Elementalist. And then we're gonna go to the back line and start chewing up those archers. Yep. The elite archer is really annoying, so we're gonna poison and curse him. And then we're gonna muddle them, I think. Okay, and next turn, what we wanna do is we wanna go invisible. So we're gonna take the invisible back to the night, and we're gonna double smash the Bone Ranger. Yeah. Okay. Good. And this guy is gonna move up real far. And then he's gonna go... could go and smash the living spirits. It's an attack 5, so that's really neat. I mean, this space looks really juicy for the Cataclysm next turn. He'll take the brunt of the attacks if he does it, but I think it's worth it. So we'll move up. This guy's gonna get lightninged. So I guess I'll hit the skeleton. Yeah. Smashed. Okay. Good. And next time we do the Cataclysm. And then move away, I guess. I'll heal up now, just in case. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna strengthen the Elementalist, and then we're gonna smash the the smaller skeleton for a lot of damage. This guy is gonna do the chain lightning. We don't have the frost, which is unfortunate, so maybe we just wanna go faster. We do have 3 range. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is after Hurricane and the chain lightning, we're gonna go here, and then we're chain lightning all the enemies with shield up there. So I guess the Crackhead will have to tank this, but that's fine. What can we do then? Yeah, I'm just wanna go fast with that. And I think no, we don't have to stun anymore. Exactly. Okay, and this guy, maybe he doesn't wanna go invisible now. Maybe actually we just strengthen and attack and just kill stuff. He can take a bit of hits too, so what I'm mostly worried about this turn is when the living spirits get attack all enemies in range. That could be really annoying, but we'll see. The boss is summoning living bones again, which is fine. Actually we're gonna get an additional attack target that way, and he doesn't do anything else, so that's fine. He's stun, curse and immobilize immune, but he's not poison immune, which is great. Okay, so we're gonna hit this guy. What are they gonna do? They're just attacking, move attack. Yeah, so it happened, of course. The living spirits do the attack all enemies in range. Those are gonna be immobilized, so that's not a problem. This one is gonna be annoying, this one too. Yeah, but we can't change that. The skeletons to move attack and heal, which is also annoying, but not too bad. Yeah, overall they're all doing low damage attacks, and we're only gonna have to worry about those 2 living spirits. I think it's fine. And I think I'll try to kill the big guy here instead of applying poison, because he's attacking 2 targets as well for a lot of damage, so maybe we're lucky. And we are strengthened too, so we should be lucky. Yeah, there we go. No! The advantage and rolling modifiers don't go well together. So you see, if I did not have advantage this turn, I would have hit for +2 and then +0, and this guy would be dead. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So I think we're gonna go invisible next turn. which means we should take a range attack because those guys... No, those guys are muddled, so they won't move away. Okay, so we don't need to take back cards now. We could take back cards to prevent damage. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just in case we get critted or something, I'll take back this card and I'll take back this card. This card to prevent damage, this card because I actually want to use it. Okay. So the brute is gonna try to smash this guy. Nope. And then he's gonna strengthen the elementalist. Hello? Oh. Targeting bugged out a bit there. Yeah, not much more to do here. Yeah, that sucks a lot. Wait. Why did he heal himself 2 times? What's going on? Oh, yeah, sure. All undead heal. Yeah. I'm stupid. Okay, that's a curse. That's nice. Actually, it was only an attack 3, so it's sad that we got the curse there. But anyway, and then we're gonna smash them for a lot of damage. Nice. Yep, I like that one. And then we're gonna go just get the gold. Those are immobilized. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I should have strengthened myself. That was stupid. Warp. And next time we can deal the guaranteed damage with the rock slides to kill off this one. But we're gonna need to take it back for that. So we take back the rock slides. Okay. Now the elementalist. Oh, no, actually we wanted to blast them using this guy. But I think we can do something else now. We can go over here. We can blast this guy and then jump over there. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. We're not dealing any boss damage. Actually, I can... do I have to take back cards? No. I would really like to kill all normal enemies on those two. Because it's a double kill that doesn't cost us anything. Okay, I think I have a plan. Let's see here. It's sad that we don't have a third element for the bonus damage, but that's fine. Okay, so we start with this guy. No, we start with... God damn it. I wanna kill this elite living spirit over there. And we can do it, but we can either hit this bone ranger or that bone ranger, and I'd rather kill the elite, to be honest. It's just so much wasted damage. Or we just let this guy attack. He can't move anyway, and we get the guaranteed kill him in the next turn. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it this way. So I do this, 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 and this. And then they are all dead. I love the elementalist. I just love the elementalist. He is great. And you set him up, he can be so effective. Oh, they heal. That sucks a lot. Yeah, they're undead too, I guess. Yeah, and here's the attack all enemies in range. unfortunately, we got the he's got the leather armor, so he got disadvantage there, and drew the ×2 and the -1. That was very fortunate. Yeah. So we took a lot of damage there, but we also wrecked a lot of things. So we're gonna heal up and attack here. He's just keeping the skeletons busy. We don't have any elements this time, so I think we're gonna just create frost here. Or we could, yeah, we'll do our one shot now, just because we want to clear up these enemies, and then we're gonna do the rock slide and move away. And over here, do we need night? No, but it doesn't hurt. But it's 15 gold, and we don't have frost. Actually, I'll just go late. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get to the boss, and then he can be poisoned. So I think we're just gonna start ramping up damage there. Okay, let's do it. Even more living bones, I see. So the living spirits are not gonna attack this turn, but they're gonna curse. Which sucks, but isn't too bad. Oh nice, and we get a kill. That's lucky. That's very lucky. And then we're just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when I put it there, I deal 2 damage to both, but the Mind Thief can't reach the boss anymore, which is something I don't want. So I'll just do it in the back line, just to get in some boss damage. And then we'll immobilize this guy, so that he doesn't move around to curse more. What's his range for? I guess he'll curse us all anyway. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. I don't want to go far more to the left, because the living bones will multi-target. Oh, he has targets one enemy with all attacks. Doesn't really matter. This one is immobilized, this one just spawned. So just the living spirit will come forward. It's fine. We can throw it next turn. Like the obstacle we just created. We can throw it into an AoE attack. And so we all get a curse. But the positive thing is that that is now over here. Closer to us. Ranged enemies often clump up in the back. You can't really reach them, especially after creating the obstacle. Okay, so I guess it doesn't hurt. And we're just gonna go here, snack the gold. We don't really need to move up farther. Oh, actually it does hurt, because now I can't do the extra damage without using the leaf, and I actually wanted to have the leaf. That was stupid. But I still want the bonus damage, and I want to kill off the living spirits over here, because we don't often have such huge attacks. Yes, one down. Ah, that sucks. The one curse we just got. No, actually he has 2 curses. Still, that sucked. He'll have to rest next turn, but that's fun. And What does he? Yeah, we'll have to short rest. And then we'll go over here. We're still strengthened. I could push the living bones over there. Just because I'm planning to move up with the brute. So it gets attached to the brute. But at the same time I wanna do the one shot maybe. Nah, I can't. I don't have knight. Can I do knight next turn? I could take back the corrupting embrace. Attack with this and then move away and create knights and one shot the skeletons. I think that's actually worth it. So we're not gonna push and we're gonna do some boss damage and poison him. Yes, nice, nice. Oh yeah. Advantage. I mean, wouldn't have changed without advantage actually here, but still. Okay, then we're gonna curse ourselves, because we like curses. And we're gonna take back those two. And then we're gonna take back the corrupting embrace. Good. So he's gonna get thrashed. But he'll retaliate 3 times. And the brute is still fine with all his heal. We still have so much heal. Ouch! It really sucks that we missed on the living spirit. Really sucks. Okay, so the brute's gonna do a short rest. The big attack, nah. Well, we don't need to heal anyway. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go up and smash the living spirit and hope we're gonna hit him hard. This guy is gonna do a short rest. Nope. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And here we're gonna do the vengeance. So the Mind Thief is gonna do the attack 4 early, and then we'll just move away. And he's gonna do the vengeance. Actually, we can. I mean, we could loot to create night, but nah. We'll do this. We don't need to be so early because this one is only at 33. So we're gonna kill both the skeletons, and then we're gonna move away, I guess. Get some gold. And over here, yeah, we're gonna throw an obstacle and heal somebody. Let's do it. And if we don't kill the living spirit this turn, we're gonna petrify him next turn, and he's just gone. So the living bones are late this turn, which is good. Get up more retaliate for the living bones, and then we're smashing this guy. Kill him. Push, no. Pierce 3, yes. Oh yeah. Like I said before this mission, the pierce does come in handy. And then we're gonna heal up. And we got one more plate mail charge, so we're gonna wait with the sun earring. But we can heal up with this. Doesn't hurt. The only downside from doing it like this is that the living bones is gonna hit us here, but we are moving away, so it's fun. Okay. Do I need the stun? Doesn't matter. It's just an experience. Do we need the frost? We don't attack this turn on the elementalist, so we don't need the frost. So let's just take the experience. Oh, nice. That one really hurt. Okay, and then we're just gonna go over there, take the gold, poison them all, not that it matters, and then we're gonna take back cards. So next turn we lost our strengthen, so we're gonna want to strengthen again, and we wanna do a double attack. Yes. Okay. Ah, that's why it didn't work last time. If you click it, you need to select the element. Yep, that was my mistake. And they're gone. Then we're gonna take the 10 gold. That's neat. Good turn, good turn. Gonna get hit here for 3. That's fine. Think we're gonna hit this guy and heal the Mind Thief. Ah, nice curse. Still, we get the heal. And I think we are at the point where I can do XP. So I'll just remove those obstacles and move over and get the gold. Yep. And then next time we can strengthen them both. Get rid of the obstacles, just for fun. Yep. Very nice. So I think we're just gonna do retaliate and an attack even when we have disadvantage. And here we're just gonna do the heal, I guess. We don't really need to long rest. That's fine. We wanna hit him with the bash. 1, 2, 3, so we're not in range for that. I guess we can do this for the experience and then hit him again. And over here we said we would strengthen and then attack him 2 times. Okay. So we'll ignore the skeleton for now. We can maybe one-shot it again with the Elementalist later. We're just doing huge damage on the boss. Yes. 6 and 7 damage. And the 4, so 17 damage in turn. A Mind Thief can really do some crazy damage. Okay, so what's the skeleton gonna do? It's just gonna attack. So we're doing the retaliate. And then do the attack with disadvantage. That's unfortunate. But what we're gonna do. And now that the armor is used up, we're gonna use the Sun Earring, refresh all our items, heal up by 3. So we got the shield again, we got the heal again, we got the boots again. That's just great. And I think next turn I wanna loot. So I'm gonna recover the loot card. Before the boss dies and the game is over. That happens. Yes, yes. Okay, so we move up. And I think we'll just kill the living bones next turn. So we'll move up just a bit. We're not gonna attack with him anymore. So we'll strengthen the crack heart. Hello, targeting. And then we're refreshing our mana potion. And then we're creating light, I think, from the heal. Yeah, we can't see it, but it's light. So we want to do vengeance next turn, so we need night. And we can use the light as second element. And we'll create leaf for our crack card. One, two, three, four. Yeah, and then we'll just do this. We'll do 2 damage. Take 2 experience. And then... it's unfortunate that there's an obstacle, because we could strengthen both next turn. But doesn't matter, we're gonna go... No, we're actually not gonna go over there. Just so that he doesn't get a multi-attack. Oh yeah, and then we smash him for 12. Neat. That's really neat. So I think this is gonna be the last turn. Actually it won't be, because this living bones won't die. I could make sure he dies, but then I will need to leave something else alive, because I want to loot the gold here. But yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. I can short rest next turn. Yeah, we short rest here. Not the vengeance. Of course it would hit this. We do the vengeance. The loot one is rather uninspired. And over here, what are we gonna do with this? Actually, we could just kill this guy with the petrify. We'll do this. Maybe we'll do the workout. We can't do the meteor. Oh, we could do the meteor. We'll do meteor petrify, so we can be flexible. And this guy is just gonna hit him hard. Again. Summon living bones. Okay. So this guy is gonna kill both of them, I guess. So good that we're flexible. So we need the knight. So we can just hit him just for 5, 6. And then we'll go invisible. The crackhead can take a bit more damage. It's unfortunate that they are... Oh, that was very stupid of me. Fuck me. Because now this guy will hit the elementalist, and we actually can't afford the card. If he gets hit for 2, he dies. Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. So what we're gonna do is... He has to move 7. It doesn't even help, because he has multi-target too. It's only an attack 2. Man, I really messed that up. I really messed it up. Not much to do about it. And I should have hit first, because if I killed him I could have gone over there. Yep. Several mistakes. Several mistakes. Yes, and I could have gone over there. Many mistakes. Okay. Okay, now we can save him. Petrify this guy. Bam. And then we move into the corner. We don't need to. We can move over there. Okay. Oh, yeah, didn't even need to do that. Anyway, we're just gonna kill this. And now we need to hurry up actually, because okay, no, the elementalists can die. It's fine. It's actually fine. Yeah, it's always the one you want, of course. What are we gonna do here? I guess this is gonna be the last turn. So do a short rest here, yes. And then we'll do this one, this one. I guess this one. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And then we'll move back one space. Nice. So the Crackheart can finish him off guaranteed. So we're gonna go loot here. Heal ourselves. And then we're just gonna kill him. Did I leave money? Yes, we did leave money. Shit happens. But we get this money. And unfortunately we can't do much more here. Can't get experience. And that's the boss. Let's see what we get. The Temple of the Ashes is silent again, and you decide that it should stay that way, sealing the entrance as you leave. Wow, the Man Thief really did some work here. The Crackheart too, but the Elementalist wasn't his best mission. I've had over 100 damage with the Elementalist too, but that's when you have a lot of small enemies without shield, then he really shines. He has a big power turn with the Chain Lightning, like you saw, killing 4 enemies in one turn with shield. Still, he's always useful. He has a lot of stun, he has heal. The Brute took some damage, it's all good. The Crackheart did a lot of experience. Didn't do a lot of XP farming this time. But yeah, in boss missions I try to just focus on the objective first and then do experience farming. And we get the Ring of Skulls. That's neat. Unfortunately there's not the concentric circle class, which really likes that one. With the Bandit Commander dead, the temples and the Demon's Gate nest are now safe. Well, it's good to see the back of him, and that ring you got looks pretty useful. It is pretty useful. And actually, I think we got some slots left on our bag items. Okay, we didn't get a level up. That was the last story mission. There's still the drill mission, but the rest is on just random generated missions. There's a stamina potion. Might grab this. I hope there's a patch soon, because now I've just finished all the story missions that there are currently. Like I said, the relic mission is still open, and I'm close to level 9 with all the characters. The Brute is 9, the Spellweaver is level 9. The Scoundrel is close, I think. Yeah, as is the Crackheart. The Mind Thief is still a bit away, Elementalist too, and the Tinkerer is very far away. I don't really like this character, but I've never played him to level 9, so I'll definitely do that. Just see how it goes. Yeah. But that's gonna be it for now. Did 2 missions. Gonna go make some food now. Thanks for watching. I had fun. I hope you had too. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you just cringe at how many mistakes I did, like I did. There were a lot of mistakes today. But it's important to always recognize the mistakes at least. So yeah. Have fun, guys. Take care, and maybe I'll stream Gloomhaven again. I love this game. I have 120 hours played in the digital version and way more on the board game version. I can't wait for Frosthaven next year. Yeah. Well, that's it for me. See you guys. Thanks for dropping by.